So there have been pro-Hong Kong protests happening since about June, and then they ramped up as we got closer into the last couple of weeks. Seeing that happen, what went through your head?
First, I think it's just peaceful protest. I understand, because in a democracy view, different voices be heard. Of course, a lot of protests become violent, and it ultimately turned into riot, which, well, the other side, they don't think it's a riot. But when you have property damage, when you have one of the business international airports paralyzed for 2 days, and all those public transit systems was basically all paralyzed, I think that's beyond acceptable. That's beyond peaceful march or protest.
So Victor, you've lived in Canada for the last 15 years. Why was it still important to you to come out to protest and to support the China side of it?
I myself, I'm a news junkie, so I've been watching the whole event. I think that there's so many things that's missing out from just basically the other side. They were covering only one small, tiny part of it, and I certainly want everybody to get a whole picture.
So what are the pieces that you think are actually missing?
Anybody that's interested in what's going on in Hong Kong, I encourage them to really do their own research, find out the facts, what started the whole thing, and what has been going on, rather than just watching a very limited channels of media.
Now, some of the pro-Hong Kong protesters, what they're saying is that they're concerned about the encroachment of human rights and the encroachment of their independence. What's your response to that?
The Western point of view, right? We have total different law systems. Sometimes when we are saying China is not a country of rule of law, just because they have a different set of rules. They have different set of laws. They're probably following their own laws, and some of the laws that we might not have. The sovereign country, I think they have the right to design their own law system.